What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with us, the Blue Room, with the crew, Lionel, Mac, and Eric. So I did have one of the conspiracies that it's been running through my head. I did want to talk about with one of the persons that...
To interrupt, there's another conspiracy also of why we call this the Blue Room, and there's no motherfucking Blue Room here.
The sky's blue. Well, kind of, the sky is blue.
Yeah, so Blue Room is under construction. Probably by the end of the month, maybe next month.
Yeah.
It'll be set, and we'll have our full set. We'll have a neon sign and everything.
So stay tuned for that, guys. Patience, please. But for now, the name is Blue Room.
Like, why is it Blue Room? There's no motherfucking blue in this.
Like, where the hell is it?
They're not even in the room.
Hey, I'm wearing blue, so we'll say I'm the Blue Room.
All right, sorry to interrupt.
Oh, no, you're good. So yeah, guys. So I want to talk to one of the persons who's really, into the whole conspiracy thing, and that we're not alone out there and type of stuff. And that person that I do want to talk about is Lionel. Lionel, I do want to ask you a question that, like I said, has been running through my head. What's a conspiracy that, and I know you have a lot, what's a conspiracy that you think it's like fairly true, or like, like something that you believe in?
I think aliens are real.
But like, what gives you that, like, that idea?
What makes you think that? What makes you think that?
Did you guys see the documentary on Netflix with Bob Lazar, Area 51?
And Bob Lazar, give us another, for, in case people
give us
don't...
a background for people that haven't seen it.
Well, he used to work there like in the mid-19...
Wait, where?
19...
Where he worked?
At Area 51. And supposedly he was like a scientist there. And he had higher clearance. He'd go in and out of the base. And then it's pretty interesting because they do a documentary on Netflix. And then he talked about stuff that's real. And I think we're not the only ones out there.
Of course not, I mean, it's a big world, and,
Hey, so what, the aliens, do you think they're them short motherfuckers?
Oh, you
or
tall,
you think they're
skinny motherfuckers.
Tall ass freaking basketball.
They're like us.
You think they can shapeshift themselves?
I'm pretty sure. They could probably talk, but different languages.
Bro, so what you're telling me is that aliens can say the N-word. Because they can shapeshift into whoever they want, so...
Hey, that's that. I mean,
he's like, yeah, I see no flaw in your logic.
Are you Bob Lazar? Are you Bob Lazar in disguise?
Are you?
Well, he's actually the alien.
You are. I knew
the
it.
alien is Bob Lazar and
he
also
escaped
Lionel.
from Area 51. All right, let me say too. Did you remember seeing for, like I said, for those people that aren't from California or maybe haven't seen this video in social media? Remember that Vegas video that happened supposedly that an alien arrived in their backyard or like their porch or whatever it was in Vegas. And I guess this guy saw two, 7 feet tall creatures, pale, big head, and they started calling the police. And after that, after the police officer was arriving to the residence, that's when he saw something, from the sky. It was night. It was at night too. It was like a blue light, just like zooming out. Right after they got that phone call. So like, would you say that video or stuff like that is real?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was also
can't predict what's gonna happen out there.
That's true. Yeah.
That was caught on a ring
camera,
or something like that.
Yeah.
You could see some big ass flash.
But also too, it also caught from the police officer's camera. You know how they have carry cameras
the body
in the car,
cam.
the
That's
body
true,
cam.
yeah.
The guy literally, I think he was just getting off the car, and that's when he saw it. Right when he arrived to the residence, and it's kind of crazy. Right after the phone call, like maybe like 2-3 minutes later, that happened. So it kind of like conspiracy stuff like that, or even just too like the Men in Black. You were telling me like a couple of days ago how like when stuff like that happens, the Men in Black keeps you quiet, and it's kind of scary because it's just like, damn, like imagine you seeing something.
You think it's real? The Men in Black?
I believe it.
If we say like some wild shit right now, you're gonna see me freaking dissolving.
Yeah,
Men in Black fucking touch me.
He's literally not. I'm gonna be talking to the wall.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck?
I'm just talking to the chair. Like he's not gonna be there no more. They're gonna use those devices like in Men in Black where he just forgets.
You guys are not even gonna know that I ever existed.
Yeah, but he's gonna be like, hey, Eric, remember? You're like, how do I know you?
Who the fuck are you?
I think they're real.
You aliens or Men in Black? In
general? Here's the thing. Have you ever had an experience like that where it's like you seen the alien or you see some shit?
Bro, I for sure. I mean, I wouldn't say it was an alien.
He's like dapping up the alien.
Bro,
hey, what's up,
my
boy?
G, take me with you. No, I actually do have an encounter. I don't know if it was like alien. I don't know what it was. But back when I used to live in Torrance, I'm not going to say my address, of course, but back when I lived in Torrance.
1295, cross streets, Western.
Zip code is this.
This is the lock code for the door.
So we used to live in a 2-story apartment. And we used to have bunk beds. And the way that our room was made is there was a door and we used to have 2 bunk beds. It was like fucking a lot of us. And our window was kind of high. So I used to sleep in the second bunk bed. So, and I was the type of person that like I used to, like people like to sleep with their cover, some like to sleep without it, and I was the type.
Are you completely covered?
Yeah. No, I wasn't completely covered, but I like to be like with the fresh air. So I used to open the window and I used to just like sleep, and the window was facing me. So I used to sleep like this, but I used to put my hand out, bro. Okay. So one night, I remember, and I was, I was able to function and realize what was going on. One night, I literally had my hand out, and I kid you not, bro, I felt something going like this. A whole ass hand, bro. And then again, we're in the second story. It was, late at night. We're all knocked out. And I literally pulled my hand in, bro, closed the goddamn window, and I wrapped myself in blankets.
You had your hand out the window?
At the window. So, like, literally, I was sleeping, and my hand was like this. On the second floor, it was like that.
It's a bird.
No, wait, it was a paw.
My dick.
It went, like, he's like, hey, bro, stop moving. Stop moving. Just grab that shit.
I'm closing your hand.
I'm like this. I'm like, get away.
Maybe it's a bird like trying to grab you.
No, but dude, I literally felt it. I don't know. I remember it was like 4 fingers. And after that, bro, I've never slept in a bunk bed. I've never slept by a window. Never again, bro.
Well, he doesn't sleep with clothes on.
I don't sleep. I only sleep with socks on. What if it was like my brother trying to pull me down? He's like, "Fuck this guy! Like, I'm tired of this motherfucker."
Well, I want the top bunk.
It was my neighbor. I wanted the second story, fucker. But like, I believe in that kind of shit. I believe in ghosts. I believe in the whole like witchcraft.
Honest opinion on.
So honestly, for me, the only thing I've ever seen, and it was a really long time. I vaguely remember. It was when this was back like 1996 or something like that. I was a couple years old, and I remember, obviously I'm Mexican. I went to go visit family in Tijuana, in TJ, and so we were driving down there or whatever. I think actually, you know what? We were already there, and a lot of the houses there, they have like rooftop access. They're not supposed to, but you fucking climb the side of the house and you freaking sit up there. They have this freaking big ass water heater.
Yeah.
But the water heater is just a fucking big ass bowl that gets heated by the sun, and then like. If someone took a shower and you took a shit at the same time, they'd be like, "Motherfucker, who used all the hot water?" And
why is there money in here?
Yeah. No. So I remember we were hanging out at the top, and like we were just like it's dark, and I remember like I don't know where we see like these lights, and further down the way there's an airport. Everything is just the lights from the freaking airport.
Yeah.
But then we start seeing a lot of people coming out, and everybody looking at the lights. And we're like, wonder what that is. Like, why is everybody looking? And it was like a kind of like a line, kind of like a line of lights, but they were kind of like in an arch. Like, but off in the distance, you can't really tell. They kind of just look like they're a straight line.
Yeah.
And then we start seeing the news like pull up and stuff like that, and like people getting. Did you guys ever see those really old recorders with the freaking VHS thing? The big ass thing that looks like the news, but it's not the news. So people start recording it, and people are trying to catch it, but it's like it's super far away in the distance. And so everybody's looking, and then someone turns on the TV and they're saying like, "Oh yeah, it's like lights." TJ's right on the border. They're like lights in Arizona over Phoenix, and like nobody knows what it is. These lights are just floating there.
That's kind of
Military
crazy.
doesn't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is. And I mean, I was there. I could see it off in the distance. TJ isn't that far away from Phoenix. And so we see the lights there. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? But at the same time, I was like 5 years old or something.
So you're just probably picking
yeah,
like
just
the plane
fucking lights,
or
lights.
lights or
But I remember
something.
everyone like panicking, like, what the fuck is going on?
You don't really care.
Oh no,
Yeah,
of course.
honestly, bro, the only thing I was wondering was like I had this big ass 3-liter. Because in Mexico they got 3-liter Cokes.
Yeah.
I was fucking downing that motherfucker. I was freaking drinking.
He said, "Oh, lights."
But my eyes are red as fuck because I don't want to stop drinking it. Because you know when you drink a freaking soda,
Hey,
you
get
gotta
that
take a little.
carbohydrate, yeah.
You gotta freaking take a little pause. My motherfucking ass was.
He said, "Oh, yeah."
Someone that freaking gift that right now. Me going. Oh.
Yeah, bro. I don't know about that part. The emotions were kind of crazy there.
Yeah, no. I was.
I'm like scooting over a little bit.
The world was ending. Was the last thing in my mind. I was trying to down that 3-liter of Coke, but I remember everybody freaking panicking and like. This is it. This is what it is. And like in the news, it came up on the news. Like a lot of people saw it. Thousands of people saw it. It came up on the news. And I think a couple years ago, I saw a thing saying that it was like the anniversary, like the 20th anniversary of that happening, 25th anniversary or something like that, of it happening. And like they still don't know what it is.
Wow, that's kind of crazy, man. Like I was telling you, like I'm open-minded to all of that happening.
A spaceship that just glide on the fucking.
Maybe.
So the thing was that they weren't even moving. They were just still. They were just.
They're literally, no, you know what? I know what it was. The aliens were so surprised that this was downing that fucking Coke. They're like, damn, how is he doing that shit?
They're like, what the? Would that do the aliens?
No break. That's crazy. Hey, we gotta bring him up here, bro.
Wasn't it called the Phoenix Lights or something?
That was the Phoenix Lights.
They actually made a movie about that. Remember?
I think so.
Phoenix,
yeah.
Something Phoenix.
The fuck.
Phoenix something, but I remember
but
I
it's
saw it
like
in
it's
theaters.
someone with like someone's video
Yeah,
camera or
yeah,
something like that.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
No, but yeah, that I got to see that, and
You can see it from like 5 different states, I think. Huh?
yeah, well, and with everything around it, and because they were pretty high up, and it's in the middle of the night, so like you could see the lights, and then like morning came, obviously you can't see them anymore. The next day they weren't there anymore.
That's actually pretty crazy.
That was it.
And you know something I do want to point out too. I like how the sun is reflecting in me right now. I better look good on the podcast.
The government knows everything.
Of course they do,
I'm
bro. The
pretty sure
government's
it's
gonna
some,
cover
like,
everything up.
portal to some other dimension.
Well, I should have jumped in there. Like,
Jump
I
in
go
there,
back in
like,
time.
I go come back. He's like, hey,
I go back
¿qué
in time.
pasa?
No, I go back in time. I'm in the spaceship. I'm like, damn, that motherfucker down in that coke.
Fuck! Hey, damn that motherfucker up though.
that freaking paradox right there.
I
You
know.
know, like,
Hey,
oh,
you know,
that-
I don't know you,
Yeah.
but just you
And
know.
I'm like, wait, that
keep
was
that
me.
shit
That
up.
was me.
What about you, Mac?
Me?
Oh, damn, I wonder if-
Conspiracy?
We can pick that up. We freaking.
What's going on? Aliens.
It's
They
some-
uncovered us,
It's
guys.
someone down in the coke. I'm telling you.
They're danning.
That's what happened when you finish the
It's
3 liter.
gagging.
You just fucking die.
It's gagging.
It was the Sprite.
That was
The Sprite banana challenge.
Dude, the freaking McDonald's Sprite, that shit crispy. Like, if I'm in the middle of the desert and I'm freaking crawling and I see a freaking tall ass thing of McDonald's Sprite, and I
Extra
know if I
large.
drink that too fast, I'm just gonna fucking die.
Oh, for sure. I feel like every time. Well, when I used to drink soda, I don't drink soda no more. But I remember when like the same thing with the Sprite. I feel like I was a little.
Yeah.
I'm like making a whole ass
your
face
freaking
and
eyes
shit.
get
Yeah,
watery
dude.
and shit. Like,
I couldn't breathe. I'm like,
the Sprite, that's one I can't down though. The
Oh.
Coke, I fucking every day. Like,
do the same motion again.
Oh.
Bro, now when you drink it, it's Sprite, huh?
No, it just freaking makes your eyes water and shit. Like, I don't know, this McDonald's Sprite, I feel like it's like extra carbonated.
I feel
But
like
that
it
shit, that
is.
shit deadly. Like if you freaking
Yeah.
drink
They're
it
like
too fast.
injecting something.
Yeah,
Fuck that motherfucker.
if you drink it too fast, you're gonna
And it's
fucking.
weird because I think the water too as well. Cause, I don't know. It tastes weird, man.
But yeah,
Coke-
also another thing
Coke
that.
is pretty good there.
Another thing that I didn't know, well, a thing that I found out watching a YouTube video saying that like 2 things that they do is they increase the sugar ratio to like carbonated water, McDonald's, extra sugar. So you know how freaking when you do a drink, you see like the syrup, water. So this one does more syrup per water.
Oh wow.
And I don't know if you guys ever noticed the McDonald's drinks, the straws are bigger.
Really?
Yeah, have you guys ever noticed
McDonald's, we're putting you on the spot right now.
that? Look, sponsor us.
Sponsor that shit right now.
I'll
We're putting
die
you guys on the
camera-
spot.
I'll die on camera
We love
drinking that
McDonald's.
spicy ass fry.
Give us free chicken nuggets for life.
Chicken nugget.
Bring back the spicy chicken nuggets.
Yes,
No,
the McRib.
The McRib.
Bring that
The
shit
McRib.
back.
God,
It's funny though, because I think I tried the McRib. That shit was kind of whack.
Oh really?
No, the spicy chicken nuggets, man.
Oh, they're pretty fire.
bro.
Yeah.
Just go to
I
Wendy's.
How did the food
Aliens-
get into the conspiracy thing, bro? Come on, like let's stick to the topic. Come on.
Wait, alien to McDonald's.
McDonald's to putting him on the spot. Next thing you know, we're gonna be talking about
But next to me, what?
the goggling everything. But I want to hear Mac. I feel like were you born in the Philippines? Of course.
Yeah,
If I'm
I mean,
Who's
I
this
feel like in the
motherfucking aliens there?
Philippines-
Was like there's Filipinos that are
fucking
aliens.
mummies and shit.
But why do you think Area 51 so secretive?
Well, I mean, let's be honest. Like, it's the government. Of course, I understand it's the government, yes. But, I mean, if you were hiding something, wouldn't you want to keep it secret too, and not alert the public?
But
Like,
have you
I would
guys-
just be like, okay, if aliens are real, fuck it, we know, you know. But I hate it how it's like so secretive, where it's like they're sending these people, like Bob Lazar, other people that like you can't even tell your family members that you're working for them and shit.
what was that movie? Prometheus, the alien thing?
The what? Prometheus.
Prometheus.
Oh, that was, but I mean that's an off world, my
that's
boy.
pretty good. That's not hard.
That is like
doesn't
Area
matter.
51, but I have seen like these like short films or just like conspiracy movies and stuff like that about Area 51. How some people have tried to get in and they got either shot or warned and they got in prison and you don't see them again.
The raid Area 51.
The raid Area 51.
Yeah, you guys don't remember that?
Oh, that's right. The raid Area 51.
Yeah, I was gonna go with the guy that I knew. We were gonna go sell tacos
That's
and
right.
hot
Talking
dogs.
about that?
I was this close to doing it. I should have fucking done it, but like I couldn't get. For some
Imagine
reason,
how much
something
money you would
I didn't.
Aye.
It's something I put in the request for day off, and I didn't get it. I was like, fuck.
Oh, you're right. I do remember you getting that
Yeah,
request.
and I was like, I didn't get the day because I think someone else, some conflict or something with the
Yeah.
schedule. But I was like, fuck, that would have been so funny.
Yep.
Everyone like raiding Area 51. You see my Mexican ass pushing a little
Fucking-
elote.
I have an order, dos tacos, 3 burritos. Ay, dos tortas. No, I remember the memes where like they were putting like Jack Sparrow, the Flash, like they had the Shrek, and they had a bunch of people just running and raiding the whole.
Where they can't still
People coming back with aliens and they have them all dripped out with like jewelry and stuff. That shit was so
What
funny.
year was that? What's that?
That was like 2018, 2019.
19?
I think that was 2020. I think that was during
it?
COVID.
Oh, you're
that
right.
was
Yeah,
during
yeah,
COVID.
yeah. It was during
Yeah,
COVID,
yeah,
so
beginning of
2020,
COVID.
2020, yeah.
Everybody was spending so much time at home. That's why there was these freaking videos of posts
Yeah.
coming up of like stuff like that. But,
Yeah. But guys, it looks like we're coming back to our time again. So that's the end of the episode for today. Like I said, stay tuned for another episode coming up again. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to follow if you haven't. And, just stay tuned, guys. Thanks. Peace.
Later.
What's up?